Assault Necrons vs Blood Angels, 9th edition 40k Battle Report, and it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. And if you're new to the channel and you want to learn about Necrons and more, then please subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss an upload. Right, we are here playing a game of 9th edition 40k, 1500 points. We are playing retrieval missions. We've got 6 objectives and we're playing the Hammer and Anvil deployment. So, one objective here right in the middle in the deployment zone. Then we have 2 in the middle this side, 2 in the middle this side, and then 1 in the deployment zone at the back. Right, let's have a look at the Necron army. Okay, here we go. This is my new fun Assault Cron list. Not optimised by any stretch of the imagination, but it should be fun to see on the table and just try out a few new units. I'm using a custom dynasty, the Soulless Necrons, and I've got objective obscured on everything and the 6-inch movement at the beginning of the game. Should be pretty useful. This is a Vanguard detachment, and heading up the force is the Scorpec Lord, and he's got Enduring Will and Nano Scarab Casket. Pretty useful for helping him survive, hopefully. In the elite slot we've got 6 Scorpec Destroyers and a Plasma Sight, and then we've got 15 Flayed Ones and another squad of 15 Flayed Ones. Then we have 2 single units of Canoptic Canoptic Spiders, formerly known as Tomb Spiders. So if I say Tomb Spiders from now on, that's what they are. And I've gone for the guns on them, so they both have the beamers. And then in fast attack we've got a unit of 6 Wraiths, bare bones, and then we've got a unit of 7 Scarab Swarms. So I'm looking forward to this. 1500 points, I've got 9 CPs, and let's have a look at the Blood Angels army. Okay, so here is the Blood Angels army. Heading up the force is Corbulo, who's currently in reserve. We then have some Thunderhammer Stormshield Terminators, and we've got some Vanguard veterans there with power axes. Over here we've got some Tactical Marines, some more Tactical Marines, a Las Cannon Predator, and a Devastator squad full of Las Cannons. I have deployed my army on this side of the table. We've got the Wraiths, Scarabs, Tomb Spider, another Tomb Spider, then the Scorpec Destroyers and Lords just here. The Flayed Ones, both units in reserve. So it is now time to find out who is going first. So here is the dice roll. Here we go. We got 5 each, a re-roll. What's it going to be? Oh, that's a 3 each. Got to get in the pot. Oh, you've won. You've won. You want to go first or second? Don't know.
We don't have another choice.
No, it's quite unusual. Well, whilst you're deciding, let's have a look at our secondary objectives. I am the defender. I've got domination, grind them down, and minimum losses, which is the mission specific objective. And the Blood Angels have engage in all fronts, assassinate, and raise the banner high. Okay, so I did my 6-inch movement from my dynasty code. The Blood Angels have decided to go first. So let's move into Blood Angels turn 1. Okay, Blood Angels turn 1. The 2 outside units advancing, trying to get towards the objective, and this one at the back there raised the banner. The Predator couldn't really see too much because of this obscuring piece of terrain, but did take some shots at the Scarab Swarms, killing 1 Scarab Swarm. I did actually quite well on my RP roll. I rolled 2 5s and a 6, but then I rolled a 2 as well. I did consider using a command point to re-roll it, but I didn't think it was worth it. Okay, so let's move into Necrons turn 1. Okay, so we are quite far apart, 40 inches in total in this mission, so not too much happening, especially as We haven't got too many guns, at least I haven't. So I moved the Wraiths, I advanced them as well onto the objective, advancing the Tomb Spider just there, and then advancing the Scarab Swarms just there. This guy just stood where he was, and then the Scorpet Destroyers and Lord moved onto that objective. That was it for my turn, and we move in now to turn 2 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so from Deep Strike, these Terminators came in here, eyeing up my Wraiths. And these guys have raised the banner on that objective, and then over here, these guys have raised the banner on that objective. Then the Vanguard Veterans considered coming up over here with my Scorpet Destroyers, but in the end have gone right on the board edge. I think these are going for engaging all fronts, so the table quarters, to try to get as many points as they can during the game. Okay, the Predator has moved also, and now it's time to shoot. Okay, so actually there is no shooting because the Predator can't see, everything's being blocked, and of course those guys there have raised the banner, so all that's left is the Terminators attempting to assault the Wraiths. Okay, here we go. How many inches? 6. Do you want to command point it for a reroll?
No, not yet.
No?
No.
Okay, so that's it. However, you have scored some points. 2 points for engage on all fronts. Okay, I'm going to go into the Necrons turn 2. Sure. Okay, well, change your mind.
11.
These guys here, yeah? 11-inch charged. Do you feel lucky? Could happen. 7. Do you want to command point that?
No.
You sure?
No. I know you're doing it, but not me. You get 12, I don't.
Okay, here we go. Necrons turn 2. Okay, so I moved the Tomb Spider up onto the objective and the Scarabs after the Wraiths moved towards this blob. Not sure where I'm going yet. We'll see how the Flayed ones do first. The Flayed ones have come there. If they can get into the assault with these guys, then the Wraiths will go over here. If not, I may send the Wraiths over there, but it's quite a big charge, so we'll see what happens. Over this side of the table, I didn't do anything, I just stayed on the objective. I did consider coming around the building here, but instead I brought the Flayed ones in just there, ready to try and make an assault. I did shoot my Canoptic Spider at these guys, and I did 1 wound. Okay, so we're going to assault now. Start off over here. These Flayed ones onto these guys here. Would you like to overwatch for 1 CP?
No, not really.
No? Okay,
Toughness
so...
4,
Sorry?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, yeah. No. Okay, so here we go then. Assault range is 5 inches. Ooh. I think I will command point that and re-roll it. So here we go. 9 inches, we are in. Okay, on this side, so these Flayed ones into the Devastator squad. Here we go. They are definitely not in. No re-rolls. I need to think about these Wraiths. Okay, easy decision, because I just remembered why. The Flayed ones who have objective secure have got into the assault there. I'm trying to take that objective, which is what I was going to do over here. So instead, I'm going to put the Wraiths into these nasty Terminators. I shouldn't fail this roll. No, I don't. Okay, end of the assault phase. The Flayed ones here took out the tactical marines. However, I did have to use the stratagem to fight twice. Over here the Wraiths killed 1 Terminator, and in return I lost 3 Wraiths. I was rolling 9 dice for my RP and I only rolled 1 5. However, because of the way I assaulted them, I am in range of the objective, and of course I've got objective secured, which is pretty handy. So I did get 3 points for domination, and I also got 3 points for grind them down. Let's move into the Blood Angels turn 3. Okay, Blood Angels turn 3, not much movement. These guys have decided to attack my Tomb Spider, who's just, well, having a wee against the wall, minding his own business, and these have come to say hello. In the meantime, shooting was done at my flayed ones. I used the stratagem -1 to hit, which really helped. The last cannons and the tank shot in. In the end, after my RP rolls, I only lost 2 flayed ones. So we are going to move into the assault phase. Okay, into the assault phase. These guys came into my tomb spider and took 2 wounds from me, and then I did 1 wound back. Those storm shields saving those guys quite well. Over here the wraiths fared better. I only lost 1 wraith and I killed 2 terminators, and I put 2 wounds on the other terminator. These devastators here did assault my wraiths, but I saved all of their attacks. So that's the end of turn 3 for the Blood Angels. It's now Necrons turn 3. Okay, I scored 15 points for primary mission. These wraiths fell back here as the flayed ones moved forward, and then I sent the scarabs up over here. I did consider sending these guys, but I need to be on 4 objectives, so I've left them where they are. However, I did move them slightly closer in case I need their support in the next turn. Okay, so no shooting. Well, I did shoot this guy in assault but missed, so we're going to move straight into the assault phase, and I'm going to assault with the wraiths and hopefully the flayed ones. Let's see if we can get them in. Okay, wraiths got in and the flayed ones. I rolled a 9 inches charge. We are in assault, so let's attack. Okay, end of the assault phase. So the scarabs attacked the vanguards and I killed 1 of them. The vanguards attacked the spider, taking 3 wounds off of him. Luckily he got his living metal. 1 wound returned at the beginning of the turn, so he's down to 1 wound. He did attack these guys, but they saved his attacks with their storm shields. Over here the wraiths failed to attack the terminators. I didn't do any damage, and the terminators didn't do any damage back to the wraiths. However, the flayed ones, they did very well. I did have to attack twice. They killed all of the marines. Those 2 wounds really helping out these marines. Anyway, got him down to 1 guy who rolled a 1 for his morale test, so he survived, which did deny me kill more units because there was nothing else that happened on the table. Okay, so we are going to move into the Blood Angels turn 4. Okay, Blood Angels turn 4, not much movement. This guy fell back from the flayed ones in assault. Over here I lost a wraith and I killed a terminator in the assault. Over this side of the table I did actually pretty well. The 2 guys at the back attacked my spider and I had 2 wounds to make, and I rolled a 5 and a 6, saved them both. I'm only on 1 wound here at the moment. The 3 guys here assaulted my scarabs. I lost 1 base and a wound. I did my RP and I rolled 3 5s and a 6 and got him back up, and then killed 1 of the vanguards in the assault. So that is the end of Blood Angels turn 4. Let's move on to Necrons turn 4. Okay, end of Necron turn 4. I moved the Scorpec Destroyers over. They actually rolled really badly. I didn't do any damage whatsoever. However, the Canoptic Spider and the Scarabs managed to kill off the last of the vanguards. And then over here, the Wraith fell back and re-assaulted, and the flayed ones assaulted the Terminators. I killed 1 Terminator. The Terminator hit my Wraith back but missed. So that was it. We're going to move in now to the last turn, turn 5 for the Blood Angels. Okay, end of the game. We both took our turn 5. Not a lot happened, and we've just added the score up. We've got the Blood Angels on 20 points for primary, 9 points for secondary, 10 points for battle ready, 39 points. And the Necrons have 45 points primary, 36 for secondary, 10 points for battle ready. That's 91 points. So victory for the Necrons. Once again, I didn't really see these Scorpec Destroyers doing the business. I'm sure I will do one day. However, if you want to see another battle report from me, then here is my battle report playlist for you to check out next. Beam me up.